Good morning. Today, this is pretty much all we're going to be using today for tools, and this is for taking out the copper. We're going to come over here and we're going to do epoxying, and just so you know, I have all the syringes ready to go. We're going to need the wood filler and obviously the epoxy to fill that in. And I will show you all the details as we go. Right now I'm going to pull everything out. What I wanted to show you real quickly is how we do it is like this. We have, let's see if I can get it up closer. And you just want to clip the inside first. So you go down everything on the inside and clip it. Boom. Then when you're done with that, you come over and you pull them out, and you'll see how easy it is to pull out. I don't know if you saw that, but I think I got this one done. Boom. And I think I did this one here. See how easy it is to pull out? Okay, so once all the staples are pulled out, the boat looks like this, and we're ready to put... Okay, after I'm done pulling out the stitches, I mask tape all the holes all the way down the board, including the holes that are in the middle here. So we go all the way down and do that, and then we'll turn the board over and put the bulkhead frames in and line them up. And then what I do is just pinch them with some hot glue just to keep them in place, and I'll show you that in a second. As you can see, all the bulkheads are in and all lined up. And what I do, just to keep everything so it stays in perfect shape, I leave it on this lift right here. That way there's nothing interfering with the shape on the bottom. Also, another thing that I do, we'll do a close-up. Well, you can see from here, I cut off the edges of each of, I'll point it out right here, I cut a slant right there. And then I also put a slant right there. So I cut these extra, and then on this side also. For the reason why I do it on the sides is to make sure I can get the epoxy through. This actually saves a hose step. The reason why I have the in the middle, the cutouts in the middle, is if there is water, it's easy to flush the boat out. What happens a lot of times with these ribs is they get cut up right in here, so the water won't go anywhere. This allows the water to flow through freely to the end. So when we put epoxy here, now the tape, when we put epoxy, and we're going to put more to solidify the edges and also to secure the bulkheads. What's nice is any of the holes that were made by the epoxy won't leak through, because typically this will save you a lot of time. If the epoxy runs through, what's going to happen is that you're going to have to spend a lot of time sanding and filing and get everything back to smooth again. So basically it saves you almost, I would say about an hour, hour and a half of sanding, and the boat looks much nicer because you don't have to do those extra steps. That's it for today, you guys. Tomorrow we're going to epoxy and glue the inside of the boat. And after that, we're going to get ready for the top of the boat to be put on. So this should be very interesting. We'll see what happens.